kitchen, and this should be a relatively simply quick video today. I'm making tostadas my way.
At least it ain't that spotted stuff we talked about last night.
Y'all have to watch the live, y'all. Replay. All right. What you need is some tostadas, the chips, and this is the package that I use. You can use whatever you want. I think these are.
They're called corn tostadas.
Yeah, these are corn tostadas by La Bandera, and you can use any brand.
La Banderita.
Oh, La Banderita. Okay. Yeah, I can't type, can't read. But that's what I'm using. I also have some refried beans.
We got that at that Del Rey Farms too. She likes the look of it a lot better than most.
Oh yeah, these are nice, creamy.
That's how they should be.
And I had these up just until I got to boiling and hot. I have some Monterey cheese. I have some queso fresca. A little bit of red onion. I have one Roma tomato that's been cut up. And I have some shredded lettuce. And basically what I was taught to do, and I was taught this by a man that lived, he was born and raised in Mexico. And what you do is you put about a spoonful.
In other words, he was authentic Mexican.
Yeah. He said you put about a spoonful of the refried beans on the tostada.
That look good.
And on top of that, you know, this is the part that's my way. You don't have to do this right here. I'm putting just a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese, or Monterey cheese on there. It's not the Monterey Jack.
That's a version of brown sauce right there.
I'm doing the Monterey cheese on top of the refried beans. I love Monterey cheese on refried beans. You can, if you want to, you can use the queso Oaxaca on that, but since I'm not putting these in the oven, I'm just going to use the Monterey.
You talking about that queso Oaxaca?
Oaxaca, yeah, that's it, Oaxaca. Oaxaca, whatever.
Oaxaca.
Then you put a little bit of the shredded lettuce on here. And now, he didn't put tomatoes on his, but Piggy and I have both seen tomatoes on them at restaurants, so that's why I'm putting some tomatoes on here.
Not to mention, we like tomato.
I like tomato. Ooh, forgot to put the lettuce on that right there. Yeah, I'm trying to cheat myself my lettuce. Don't need to do that. Beep, beep, back up. Beep, 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 back up. And you can buy the shredded lettuce, or you just buy a head of lettuce and shred your own. I've got maybe a quarter of a head right there that's been shredded because I plan on eating quite a few of these today. I'm hungry. Okay. Put me a little bit of purple onion. You can use the green scallions. You can use white onion. You can leave the onion off. Again, this is something that I choose to put on mine. And it's something, like I said, you can put it on there or not. Entirely up to you.
Kind of reminds me basically of a salad sandwich.
It's basically, I mean, it's the refried beans. The beans is basically your protein on it. It doesn't have any meat.
That's all any of it is. You just, so you like any sandwich and put anything you want on it.
Yeah, and that's the queso fresca. Put a little bit of that on. And this is really good. If you've never had the queso fresca, it's similar, not the same as, but similar to feta cheese. It's not as pungent as feta cheese. It's got a really fresh flavor, and
it's good.
It means fresh cheese. Now, I'm just going to make these two for the time being so I can do this video. And, y'all, this is going to be a really short video. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, we're just now at 4 minutes.
Well, I still got to eat them, so.
Yeah, I still got to get a picture.
Yeah.
Probably get most of that on. Well, I got that. Got some of the stuff on the table on it.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm going to get Piggy his, and I'm going to take mine. Now, I really like these, y'all. And, like I said, I had never had any of these until about 10 years ago, maybe. No, a little over 10 years ago. It's probably somewhere in 2011. It was after my mom died. I'll take it back. I haven't had authentic ones. I've had them from the restaurants before. So this is what I'm going to do.
She's going to bite it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's happy.
That's good. Mm-hmm. The ones I'd had before, from a restaurant. It had the refried beans, the lettuce, a little bit of tomato, and it had Monterey cheese. Or, well, wasn't really Monterey cheese. I think it was more like the Chihuahua cheese.
Chihuahua cheese?
It was cheese from Chihuahua.
Uh,
It's a type of cheese that's very similar to the Oaxaca, whatever it's called. And kind of melted on top. But this is really good with the queso fresca. I like this. Very quick, very simple to make. Tastes great. And you don't have to heat up your kitchen. This right here would be a really good summertime meal. And the thing about it is, you can eat one or you can eat 3 or 4. It's up to you.
The thing about Mexican cuisine is you can eat a lot more, a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
You can a lot of other things. I had an aunt who used to live in New Mexico in Silver City, and they mostly cooked Mexican cuisine because it was cheaper to cook that way.
Mm-hmm.
They ate good. Me and a buddy of mine in the Marines, we was headed on our way back to the base after being on leave, and we swung by there. Well, yeah, I was kind of hoping for some of that Mexican cuisine. Well, she made a traditional Southern man at dinner with Southern fried chicken and all that. That was cool, I appreciated the effort.
Piggy was disappointed.
But I was kind of disappointed because I was looking forward to some Mexican cuisine.
Yeah. What I started saying about this a while ago is, if you want this as your only meal, like I said, you eat 2, 3, 4 of them, whatever you want. Or you can make this side. You can fix something else. When I bought the dish, or bought these from the restaurant I bought them from, it came with a T-bone steak. It came with a tostada, a taco, the French fries, and several other things. I mean, it was a big meal. Refried beans, rice.
Basically, depending on most people eat a lot more than we do. So
yeah.
Basically, it's one of the sides to the meal.
Yeah. Now, this was back in the early 2000s, because I bought it when I lived in Kentucky, and it was probably 2001 when I bought that meal, and it came with all of that, and I couldn't eat all of that now, but yeah, this is going to be a really good supper for Piggy and I tonight. You can see I've been eating on it while Piggy was talking, but I hope you like this. I hope you like the recipe. Something quick, something simple. And if you want to use homemade refried beans, you can. If you want to use the store-bought refried beans, you can do that. If you don't want to use any of these ingredients, think of what you would like on it. I would say that the main things I would go with would definitely be the refried beans, the lettuce, and a cheese, whether it is Monterey cheese, whether it is the queso fresca, or maybe even pepper jack cheese, or some other. You can put cheddar cheese or something on it. But those would be the main things I would put on it.
It's like any other meal where you mix stuff up, like pizza, sandwiches, tacos, burritos, whatever. You put what you want in it.
And this right here, with the ingredients I have here, that is so good. It's got a nice, fresh flavor. And I could probably eat another 2 more here in just a minute. But
I'm going to see what I can eat here in a minute.
But I thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and bye, y'all.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Where about more?